just the way how things ended, where do you feel like this team stands moving forward?
I think we ended on a great note. We went out swinging, and we were building momentum, of course. And I think we're just going to continue to build off that momentum that we were creating. So I'm excited for what's to come with this team, and excited for what the future looks like.
What does the future look like for you? Just what are you going to be working on this summer?
Literally everything. I'm just trying to be the best version of myself I can be. Get better at every aspect of my game, strengths, weaknesses, everything I can possibly do to become a great basketball player. So I'm going to be working immensely this summer on everything. So yeah.
Does that mean you'll be spending a lot more time here to work with the guys here to?
Yeah, I'll be in Atlanta a lot this summer. Last year I had an injury, so this summer I'm going to be in Atlanta for the majority, for sure.
Jalen, what are some highlights for you from this season, personally and then as a team?
Some highlights. I just love playing with my teammates, just being able to experience the ups and downs of everything and actually finding joy within that. Sometimes you can get caught in the midst of not playing and then just kind of going back in with that kind of repeated pattern and, just kind of, for myself, just kind of finding to love the process. I think that was probably the biggest highlight for me, because at the end of the day, Coach Snyder came in, kind of all the work I was putting in leading up to that, I started playing. So just kind of enjoying all of that. That was probably my biggest highlight. And then for the team's sake, I just love how we grow every day together. We came closer. And it kind of showed towards these last couple games, everything was down to the wire. We all fought and that's all you can ask for from the team, and everybody being on the same page, so it was great.
Where did you see the biggest growth in your game when Coach Snyder arrived, and then where do you see your shot?
Just me being myself, not overthinking anything, just kind of doing what I do best, playmaking, just making the right play. And all the coaches kind of helped me with that, just giving me that confidence. Don't overthink anything. Just go out there and be yourself, and that really helped. And on top of that, I had teammates. When I wouldn't do things, that were like myself, they would tell me, go take the ball, and bring it up the court, just do the things you do, and having that support from your teammates, that's huge, especially when you're a young guy in this league. Just having that support, it was great.
How much time does, Quinn work with you or any of the other guys individually? Because it looks like he really coaches, from practices, even just on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Does he take time with you just even one-on-one?
Oh yeah, he's invested in all of us, because he wants all of us to be best versions of ourselves. So we've definitely had our one-on-one conversations. They've all been great. He's teaching me things along the way, some things I didn't know. So he's helping me out a ton within a couple months he's been here. So I'm looking forward to working with him this summer and all that. So it's great.
Jalen, people started getting really excited whenever you would get a steal or you'd be up the floor. Do you have a favorite dunk this season?
I really didn't even get to do any of my favorite dunks. That's tough. I'm trying to think. I like my windmill in the beginning of the season. Felt that I could have dunked it maybe a little harder, but that was probably my favorite one. But it's always fun getting the fans involved, especially when you jump a little bit.
So we have stuff to look forward to next year then.
I owe them a lot. I owe the fans a lot.
Is that 2024 Slam Dunk champion then?
Nah. No slam dunk.
No slam dunk for you?
No dunk contest for me. They're getting too creative.
How much time will you just completely take away from the game?
Week, maybe. It's a big summer. So I'm just thinking about getting to work. So yeah, probably gonna take a week, just decompress. But yeah, I like to work. So that's gonna be what my summer consists of. no vacation, none of that. So yeah.
Will you watch like the rest of the playoffs and the championship, or you're kind of like, I need to separate and get away?
For sure. That's gonna bring hunger for next year because you see those people on the big stage, and like this year I finally got a taste of like what it's like the playoff atmosphere, being in the playoffs. Like it's something you don't want to miss out on, and it's something you want to be a part of. You can only imagine how much crazier it gets the further you advance in these playoffs. So yeah.
I guess for you, what's the biggest lesson that you've taken away from your first playoff experience?
The little things matter.
Mm-hmm.
The little things matter. Every detail matters. As little as the detail may seem, like it matters in these playoffs because you're seeing this team multiple times. So if you don't pick up on a certain thing, they could very much expose it and take advantage of that. So yeah.
How does it change your frame of mind to go into an off season healthy as opposed to like last year?
Oh, it's a good feeling. Like you don't got to worry about anything, thankfully. So like just kind of just focus on every day, not looking too far ahead, but just constantly maximizing each day and trying to bring the best out of it. So that's the best part. You don't gotta play basketball. You can work on your body. You can do all the things you want to do, and you're really not limited to doing anything. So I'd say that's the best part.
Have you had a conversation on whether or not you'll go to Vegas and or maybe play there?
Vegas?
Yeah.
You talking about Summer League?
Yeah, Summer League, yeah.
Yeah. We ain't had no conversation about that yet. I'm not sure about that one.
Jalen, DeJounte over the course of the season has really praised you. He said you're working a lot in the gym. What was it like to have him added to the team and just have him be that support system?
DeJounte came in and immediately was like a big brother to me. Like took me under his wing, gave me advice, and right now we're really close, and just having that guy, older leader, just kind of, we're not really older, but just kind of having that leader just kind of get on you when he knows you're not doing what like you're capable of. Like if I pass up on an open shot, like he's that guy getting on me in the timeout, shoot the ball. Like you're in the gym working on that. Like he sees me working. So having DeJounte around this year, like that was great for me personally and my growth. Yeah.
Jalen, the fans really stepped it up this season, but especially last night. Just how impactful was it to have such a loud Hawks fan base last night?
Oh, it was crazy. It was lit. Like when I hit my three, I was like, damn. It got loud, so it was like those are the feelings and stuff. Like sitting as a little kid and you thinking of NBA basketball, like those crowds roaring just like that. So it was kind of like a little kid moment for me, like just kind of having that big roar and all the fans like cheering. So State Farm was lit yesterday. Everybody showed out. They did everything they could. So I'm looking forward to next season playing in front of them as well.
Awesome.